how to play With or Without You by U2. This is such an iconic song. And it's a song where the chords are so simple, it's 4 chords over and over again, that I can show you several accompaniment strategies that you could use for this song and others. If that sounds like something you want to do today, stick around. I'm Brenda Earl-Stokes. I'm the owner and creator of Piano and Voice with Brenda. I make creative and practical resources for singers, pianists, and music educators. So without further ado, we're going to dive right into the song and get this going. So the first thing that we're going to do is just have a look here at the chords. And I do want to invite you, if you're not super secure on your major and minor chords, I have an awesome freebie. And I'll leave the link here so that you can check it out. It's several pages. There's thousands of people all over the world that have this on the side of their piano. So please enjoy that. I can leave a link in the description box below if you want to have a cheat sheet like that. But the chords are very, very simple. And you can see we go from D to A, to B minor, to G, to D. It's the same 4 chords over and over again. And this is what part of the, the sort of axis of awesome, the same 4 chords that are used for like just a zillion songs. So what I did for this one is I made this piece of sheet music myself, but you can just type in With or Without You, U2, and then lyrics and chords, and something great will come up. There's a whole ton of different like ultimate guitar sites. So once we've done that, we are going to go through and decide how we are going to play these chords. If you need support working on your chords, I have an awesome free download for you. As you can see, this is multiple pages of explaining the chords to you and showing them in different ways. So if this is something you need, take advantage, totally free. You can sign up at the link on the screen, or you can sign up in the link below. So we're going to start off very simply. It's a D chord, D, F sharp, A. Then we're going to do the A chord, then the B minor chord, then we're going to go to G. Okay. Now, rather than just play these simple root position chords, which of course you're welcome to do if you like it this way, or if the inversions are too challenging, I'm actually going to give you some inversions that sound really, really nice and put together. So we're going to start with a D chord. And what I'm playing here is I'm playing a D in second inversion. And so this is root position, first inversion, second inversion. So it means we're playing the 5th, the root, and the 3rd of the chord, just like that. And then for the A chord, we're going to voice lead nicely along to A in root position. Then we're going to go to B minor in root position. Then we're going to go to G in first inversion. So we're going to play B, D, G, the 3rd, the 5th, the root. So you're going to go da, 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 B minor and root, da, 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 da. Let's play it a few more times. Left hand playing the root. For you, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Good. And that's what you're going to play for the entire song. Those 4 chords, on and on it goes. Okay? So once you've done that, we can start to fiddle around with the accompaniment strategy. And I think what is sort of most notable about this is that feeling of da, 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 da in the background. And so we're going to replicate that in our left hand. I'm going to play those 8th notes. Let's add the right hand. B minor and G. And you give yourself away. And you give yourself away. Isn't that pretty? So now that's one thing. So this is the first one where you just hold the chords down, right? That's one option. The next option is you can do this repeated root in the left hand. Now, if you want another level that you could do, you could play octaves in the left hand. That sounds more full, which is nice. So that might be for more of the climax of the song, right? Just like that. Now, what if you want to have even more on top of it? Well, we could do the Tresillo, the Tresillo pattern over top of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's what the Tresillo is. I have a video specifically about the Tresillo, so check it out there. This sounds great. This shows up in all kinds of different songs. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, G. G. Let's put it together. You could also just do the Charleston rhythm. That also works. Right? So any one of those or combinations of them is how you're going to piece this together to turn this into an arrangement. Now I'm going to give you one more pattern that sounds really cool. What I did is I listened to the recording. This is how I put all of these arrangements, and I have a zillion of them here on YouTube. You can check them out. What I do is I'm looking for the hook or a sound or a guitar lick or something that I can add into my accompaniment strategy to make it sound more authentic, more like the recording. And so what I heard in the, there's like a guitar sound in the background that goes. That's sort of like ever present in this recording of this song. And so what you can do is play this, repeat it over and over again with the left hand playing the root and the fifth. So I'm playing the root and the fifth in the left hand, and it goes. I'm using the pedal to hold on to it a little bit. Doesn't that sound cool? And the right hand pattern stays. Oops. The right hand pattern repeats over and over again. Right? So you could sing over top of that if you want, or use it as a filler in between sections. So now I'm going to give you a little taste of this song using a variety of those accompaniment strategies. And again, like anything, like a recipe, you can add a little more of this or a little more of that. You can have the accompaniment start sort of like quiet and build up a lot and then come back down again. I mean, all of these are possible. So what I'm going to do right now is just give you kind of an off-the-cuff version of how I would do this. I'm just going to sing the first verse in a bit just so you can get some ideas. All right? So... See the storm set in your eyes. See the thorn twist in your side. I wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. On a bed of nails, she makes me that I used a little bit of everything. And I just pulled that off the cuff. I hadn't planned any of it. I just knew that I had 3 different tools available to me, or a few different kind of ideas. And so what you can do is start to pull these ideas together and then combine them to kind of create the arrangement that you want to create. When I'm doing this in a real performance, I will not plan in advance. I will go completely by feel, using whatever tools are available. So if it feels like the energy really wants to pull up, then I can flesh it out with more octaves or more rhythm from the hands. And if I feel like I want the energy to come back down again, I can simplify it. I can play only one note in my left hand, or I can play that repeated pattern over and over again. So I urge you to just pull these things together and see what you can come up with for an arrangement. I hope this was helpful for you. If so, make sure you leave me a big thumbs up. It helps the algorithm a lot. Also, subscribe to my channel. You're here, you're having a great time. Thanks to the algorithm, you may never see me again. So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. If you want to know more about my work, you can check out my website, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com. There I share a ton of resources, including the free chord chart that I offered you here. So you could go there and get that. And also you can learn more about my awesome online membership called The Versatile Musician. If you're tired of cobbling together YouTube videos and like resources from all over the place, this is one comprehensive place to get all of the music skills you need, from piano skills to musicianship to rhythm, ear training, and more. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy With or Without You by U2, and happy practicing.